In the morning. What's up, Southern Kentucky? Hope you guys having a good one out there as we get things happening for you on your finally Friday, the 6th day of August, 2010. My headphones are off. Simulants. Okay, there we go. Hey, man, I'm good now. Anyway, man, and of course, it is that time of year. Of course, this weekend, Sunday, the football season, I guess, unofficially kind of kicks off. The first preseason game happens, and then, of course, from there, it is just going bonkers with football. And, of course, one thing out there, which is one of my guilty pleasures, and I know pretty much about every guy I know takes part in some sort of fantasy football league. And this year, one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time is happening. It is the Southern Bluegrass Fantasy Football Championship, the biggest fantasy football championship league to ever come to this area. And I mean, this is some really cool stuff. And I've got two of the commissioners, if you will, in the league. Brian Harwood from Harwood Fantasy Sports, and also Luke Keith, the public relations. That's what it says on the thing. Seriously, are you kidding me? Public relations, huh?
You know, you got to relate to the public.
You're shaking hands and kissing babies. I like that. And Brian, appreciate it.
Well. I just want to make sure I don't shake the babies and kiss them.
That happened to me one time, seriously. And next thing you know, I'm sharing a cell with Lindsay Lohan for like 3 days. So that's just weird in general.
That's not bad.
And fantasy football, why is this thing so? Why has it gotten so big? I mean, seriously, why are guys and women too? Why are so many people playing fantasy football now?
I think it just exploded on the internet. CBS Sports and RTSports.com, all kinds of magazines coming out, and just a lot of guys work together in the factories, in the schools, and just general jobs. Just give them something extra to do, just to get away from the work for a little while.
Now, explain to me. I mean, because like I said, I know I'm a fantasy football guy, but to somebody out there, or the ladies, who are listening, what exactly is fantasy football versus regular football? I mean, best way to describe it, I guess, if you will.
Well, more or less, it incorporates, the actual game.
Yeah.
And you pick players on each team, and you kind of keep up with their stats throughout the year, and you play against your buddies, and hopefully they score a lot of touchdowns, get a lot of receptions, and
go from there, I guess.
From there.
Now, okay, the Southern Bluegrass Fantasy Football Championship. This is huge. 48-team league.
Yes.
A lot of
drafts.
Money up for grabs, if you will. A lot of prizes up for grabs as well.
Yeah.
How does this work? Like, okay, let's say I want to be a team in the Southern Bluegrass Fantasy Football Championship. How does it work?
You just basically sign up, and then when you show up at the Hilton Garden Inn that day, you're going to look like it's something out of Las Vegas.
Really?
It's going to look like it's going to be professionals. I'll get out and you're going to be like, this is the best organization I've ever been a part of. And there's 4 different drafts going on at the same time.
Right.
2:30 starts, a little shotgun start.
Right.
We get started. We auction off our draft spots 1 through 12. So, we don't draw names out of a hat anymore.
So this has got like 48 people sitting around, like getting into, I guess, different little draft rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah, there'll be 4 different section tables.
Yeah. Now you said it's gonna be like Vegas. Will there be an Elvis impersonator?
There very well could be.
All right, that's what I'll ring the bell on that one. I'll ring the bell on that one right there. Now, so this is big time stuff here. A lot of what can people win? Like, what's the I guess grand prize or whatever if they win this league?
Well, first of all, you got to win your 12-team draft league. So weeks 1 through 11 is your regular season.
Right.
Week 12, first and second place play.
Right.
If you win that week, you win $600. You win your league.
Wow, $600.
Yes, that's right. And then second place wins $175. Third gets $100.
Wow.
Each week of the regular season, if you get the most overall points in the whole thing, good buddy of mine, Brian Simmons at Overtime, is going to give us gift cards for overtime.
That's cool. So Overtime's on board with this.
Overtime is on board with that. And then once you get out, graduate from your 12-team league, you go to the playoffs where the top 16 teams make it. 4 from each conference. You got to make the top 4 out of each draft.
Wow.
So you win the whole thing in week 16, you get home $2,000.
Holy crap! That's big time right there. Yeah, so this is good stuff. So yeah, a few teams are still left in this, and folks can get signed up. What's the best way for folks to get more information and to get signed up and stuff?
Well, you can always check out our website at www.sbffc.com. That's Southern Bluegrass Fantasy Football Championship.com.
Okay.
And it's going to be an awesome event. We're going to have a silent auction that day.
Right.
And
really?
There's going to be many different companies and organizations that jumped on board with this, giving us donations for golf. We've got stuff for the Bowling Green Country Club, Indian Hills.
Wow.
We've got different restaurants in towns, your O'Charlie's, Rafferty's, things like that.
Good stuff.
No Southwest Grill.
All right, I think it's going to be great, man. I think this is big. This is going to be cool. I know there's a lot of guys and girls out there. You got sweet free swag. Look at that. There's free shirts. Look at this.
Well, for you, yes.
Oh yes. Well,
we've got a shirt to give to Tony. It's got our logo on it, Southern Bluegrass Fantasy Football Championship.
That's cool.
Awesome logo.
And we couldn't have done this without Kevin over there at M&G.
Good stuff.
They really helped us out here. We've got their sponsors, as well as Overtime, ESPN 1450, the Sporting News, and Fantasy Sports Ball is our sponsors on the back.
Right.
And I mean, like I said,
great
M&G, they've really helped us out. They're practically giving away shirts over there.
That is awesome stuff. Kevin and that gang, they are world class over there. Good folks. So SBFFC.com, best player this year in fantasy football. Who do you got? Who's the best guy out there? I guess. Not Brett Favre.
No, probably not Brett Favre.
I heard that on the spot on the radio about that.
I was going to say, Brett Favre is actually playing in this league this year.
I'm expecting a lot of good things out of Jamarcus Russell. I think he's
there you
good
go.
for a comeback.
There you go.
You never know where he'll land.
And I want to
coughing. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he's got this pesky cough, and I want to be in that league with you guys. 6:19. Hey, can you guys hang out a few more minutes with us? Is that cool?
Yes, that'd be great. They can also reach us locally at 784-0357.
Good stuff. Fantasy football season. That's where your husband and your boyfriend will be for about the next 9 months. That's good. Rolling. Look at there.